Yeah.
Another wonderful day, another fine day, and we get together and have conversations. We get together and we talk. We get around and we talk with people. We talk to people. We talk for people. It's always about community. It's always about community conversations. It's always about what we can do to get better as a community, what we can do to move from angle A to angle B as a community. At the top of our community, so I smile, I laugh because two communities do me this last how many months. I just struggle for recover from, but you do how. That is where the test is. When you preach love, you preach togetherness, you preach unity, you preach support, and then the devil or the world puts your back against the wall where you feel like I don't know if you do if you feel actually cross that line, then which will the picture I'm actually be serious. We started this segment some time ago, and it's only normal for us to continue the segment. It's going to be about issues. Man, I even use the word P, but it's going to be about things that they have in our community and which you think. Me and my brother feel like there's a lot that is going on, and not only say what people don't even know about some of these things. As in they be completely ignorant about some of these things. Sometimes they even want to have opinions. Sometimes they even want to take side, whereas they don't have. So the whole idea for this segment, now forget conversations where people already know, they will come join me and then share more, and then people where they know a little or know less than we or know less than they feel learn a thing or two. So may we all get to that place of community where we feel handle and hold serious conversations. My brother, welcome.
Thank you. Sorry.
How far?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. like joke. We never see for like how long?
Yes.
Yeah.
Since October, before October, the last time we meet up now, that was about September, I think. Yeah, we talk about the October 12th presidential election. Talk about the prospects, which candidates
it
be best for Cameroon, not best as in terms of public appearance. Yeah, so I think it'll be a long time.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the election comes to a pass way. We not even sit and talk. By the way, now camera that for the most cases, if you always look for camera because we talk now to the public, you know, really talking about me, but we feel how we get our conversation. So the election don't come and pass. Since that time, never meet up. So I feel like even before we talk about other things, more at least more touch once more.
Yeah.
What do you think? How you see result?
Okay, before result.
Yes.
About 2 weeks before the elections.
Yes.
We see the turn up of events. All our small suggestions will be try to give as to who be best for Cameroon. We'll see how the events they turn out for be. Issa Chiruma became very popular. People start accepting, not because he will be the best candidate, but because they feel say they need for cross a bridge, and the person for cross that bridge for Cameroonians make Issa Chiruma come. So after Issa Chiruma, if we get maybe a level ground for every aspirant for for come up and then contest. Yeah, but they turn out at the end of the day, it was very difficult. It was very difficult. CPG still come up.
Yeah, and one thing I like about the conversation that we get, we were actually emphasizing on, really, me, I be one of the person that I feel say, even if we will make a mistake, even if we'll fail, you understand? Fail while you're trying to do the right thing. No fail because I don't want to even say you try for people please or something, or you don't want to try for because at the end of the day, I don't feel like I look at the relationship we are in right now like an abusive relationship. So for me, it don't make any sense for you leave an abusive relationship and jump into another abusive relationship where you know very well say that man abuser, and then they expect say right after that the man goes. So Chiruma for me was a no. And during that time, I had my biggest backlash because I was outspoken. You were outspoken, but you are not a media person. So people hit on blah, blah, blah. Go ahead.
That's true. Um, just like you talk every day. First, I think at the end of the day, uh, it's about democracy. It's about the choice of the people.
Yeah.
So Cameroonians, they not be feel they, at that time they not really look at who is good. Who, they be just look at which devil feel help we for cross the bridge. You see now, and the only devil would be say be courageous enough for cross the bridge with them was Isachiroma. I think he did well at the end of the day. You know, he did very well. He win the confidence of the people towards the end. Yeah, but the result it turned out not be the one way Cameroonians expect. And shortly before the election, you will see the euphoria for Cameroonians. How Cameroonians, you know, they yearn for change. You see young people coming out to support, campaign. The streets were busy. The cities were busy. People were looking forward to that change. You know, it reminds me when you look at apartheid for South Africa. At the time when they be, you know, they be seek for freedom. That's why I see Cameroon towards that period. But unfortunately, the events they turn out for be the way they became ugly. Post-election protests, and up to now never balance. Yeah, the economy is shrink every day. So it's a sad thing.
When it comes to the economy and all of that, I don't think that one's not only a Cameroon thing. Even America, the economy now not at the best place. It's something that's happening around the world since after COVID. It's don't really difficult to see an economy that is just blossoming. But the one for Africa was in. I think in one conversation that we, I want me and you get I feel like we blame our leaders a lot. We blame our people a lot about the economy of Africa. But if you look at the way things that happen around the world, especially lately, you see our leaders, they're not even able to make decisions. They are just sitting there and suppressing the tell them what to do. Because if we see, we will talk for years, say, oh, we want to be on our own, we don't want to get anything to do the war. But then the next day, we fly from here, go for some people that place, go pick their leader, and they tell them what to do. They even tell them saying so on or sell on oil and this and that. And then this is an economy that is far more, I can even say bigger, right, than the Cameroon economy. If they fit do them for them, and then the world should don't quiet. Imagine what they fit do. So sometimes I feel like, yeah, if you want tipping on that.
If we look at the pressure where some of these leaders they get down, it's unimaginable. Yeah. Our leaders they get a lot of pressure from this our so-called big head them. Yeah, I remember one time I follow the president for Rwanda, and he talks every day they get threats. Wow. You know, every day they get threats from these leaders. And if you don't do this, we are going to do this. If you don't do this, we are going to do this. You see, at some point, they say, "Hey, don't do anything. Go to hell." You understand? But how many African leaders they get that courage for tell them say go to hell? Yeah, you understand? Yeah, very few. Some they believe say leadership it revolve around courts, so they have to be, you know, be respectful to their court leaders. Yeah. So some they know they feel say they feel go against those norms for their people. They feel like okay, they put us here. We have to be for them. So it's a whole African Union cannot do anything. African leaders cannot do anything. So the strategy for divide and rule, it will chop very deep in us. Wow. You see, it will chop very deep in us. So it becomes very difficult for say, okay, this is the time for liberation. This is the time for change. This is where we want to get to. Even our policies, even our visions. And sometimes I feel like they are not defined by.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. To be honest with you, if you look at the way things that they happen, because I feel like for even develop a community, for build a community, never as an overcomplicated thing. Just the basic things. Just make sure say if you give money for do something, do them. If the man not do them, nothing will happen. But to an extent, sometimes I see that and I feel like the policy for the big dogs them now say. Africa again for continue to remain wretched. Africa again for continue to remain a beggar. Africa again for continue to remain for play with day. So number one, they can be brain drained easily. So once a smart person pops up from there and they offer him an opportunity anywhere else, he just wants to leave because he will not get. You know. Number two, if we also get to, because there's this thing that I learned lately. For people control their belly.
Yes.
If they realize they can stay and survive without you, you need to control them anymore. Sure. So technically, for these people, because who's out ever go borrow money? Why are we even going there to borrow money? You understand? That small thing. I don't mean I feel like no. Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. See, I want just to remind you, for sometimes we'll say Cameroon get very good policies. Mm-hmm. Implementation be the problem. Yeah. From 2000, PNDP, this participatory program for development at the level of the council, it came in as early as 2010. You see now. So this project, they become now for guide councils for prepare them towards decentralization. And lucky enough, I'll be involved for that project as early as 2011 to start prepare councils towards decentralization. So 2011, I'll be there for 2021. Yes, so I really work for the project, like we prepare councils. And for every stage, for that preparation, we will bring all the stakeholders. In fact, the councils were actively involved, you understand, for preparing towards this decentralization. At any point where we go, we'll collect data from the villages, we'll collect, we'll do our monographic studies, we'll come back, we'll report for the mayors then. Even what would they do, restitution for some of these reports that will bring up for field? The mayors, they will be interested and forget their meeting allowance. You understand? Now you go look, you go feel say maybe not just issue of hunger, no, na culture. Na culture.
Like, which are the benefit from the whole thing?
Yes, I think whenever they invite me for a meeting, let me look at how much they're paying me for sitting allowance.
Wow.
That's what they were interested. You see a mayor come where they do restitution for a community, a council, he spend 1 hour for make call outside. They when engineers, yes, technicians are there talking about your council. You there outside, you make call. And when you come back, you say, yeah, it was a very important call. How important is that call?
For me to be longer for scheduling.
Where people, your people, where you represent your people, you are the people's administrator. You understand? And you want to be a master of your council area. And then you hire technicians, may they come do this study for you. And then at the end of the day, they do presentation findings, so they don't go get that for fee. Because at the end of the day, you too as a mayor, if you tell your technician, say, hey,
no,
this finding is wrong.
Which one I think for it, so it be flawed.
Yes. Example, we'll go for a village. We'll do findings. And then we'll come presenter. If he talks, say, hey, these findings are wrong.
Yeah, the information I get
this information is fault.
Yeah.
You wanna sure say when I be going to my village.
Yeah, when I sure when I really talk now for my people. Yeah.
Exactly. When I sure say when I be, because I feel still go for some place. I don't. I make at the right time.
When it happen.
It happen.
There is sense of man say go for Dicomebal. He say massa how many enter inside the. It just should
verify fake the data.
Yeah.
So what we present, we expect the council, right, the administrators, for be very attentive. Now participation that.
Yeah.
So if you know if you participate for those very important things that will concern your municipality, is it a national thing that you participate? So when our mayors they go for Yaoundé for meeting, you think say they participate for anything? They just shit on.
You wait now they check.
Exactly, because they know say they get allowance. So at the end of the day, even the technical document they want to give them, may they study. They don't study it. They put it. Yeah. So where do you think development will come from? Because some of the solutions then for the problem they day for our cupboard.
Wow. For those who are watching, go ahead and let us know, comment section, if you get any suggestions. If you want more open phone lines for you for call, make some contribution, let me know. I'll do that right away. If you share the video, but every Sunday, probably 2 p.m., we'll do this segment where we get to talk about our community. When I talk about our community, I'm not just talking about Cameroon. We are building a new community around here. And if you look at very well, Me personally, I feel like every community we are building is because we want to contribute globally. If we want Cameroon be fine, now because we want the world be fine. If we want Nigeria be fine, now because we want the world be fine. If we want Rwanda be fine, now because we want even America. If we pray for the peace and development and growth of America, now because also when America is stable, the rest of the world will easily be stable. So when we talk about our community, we are not just referring to my village or a quartier. No, we are talking to every person around the world and how we can contribute to making the world a better place. More talks more about the world. Okay. How you see the situation right now for the world?
You know, every time when I sit down for house, I watch BBC, CNN, and I see what really happen for the world. I be feel say by now, right, we don't settle for global peace, global peace, global development. You understand? I be feel say by now we'll be talking about the same goals. Unfortunately, right now there is no safe place. For me, where I come out Cameroon, where you sit down, you say, is it Cameroon is not better? America is not better. You understand? Europe is not better. No place is better. You know, the economies are suffering. Just like you talk after COVID, the whole thing start go down. And then it increase a lot of mismanagement as well. You know, people mismanage funds and then they put her under different rubrics. Yeah, even at this time when we talk, I read a document where it shows say goal for Cameroon. You know, lost plenty. You understand? They no fit justify them. The figures they need tie, they need match. You understand? Wait it happen. We goal, our minerals, figures they no fit die. You know, figures the way minister they read and me day for minister from minister so say they claim say figures they need to die. Wait till it happen. Who input that data? You understand?
Yes.
We make a figure they need to die. Who they make those reports? You understand? No?
Wow.
So a lot of things that go wrong. Not be only Cameroon, the world over.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll still have to pray. I don't know whether a prayer will save
me. I not even, to be honest with you, I don't even think it's about praying anymore because first of all, the one go pray, don't first of all read. If you just read through the Bible, there are basic principles on there where if you respect them, you create a peaceful world. The simple one, I love your neighbor as yourself. Love your neighbor as yourself. I think it's interpreted as if I like my neighbor the way I like myself, because I know what my thief my thing, I know thief my neighbor thing. Because I know like me people lie for me, I know go lie for my neighbor. Because I know like me man take my human, I know go take my neighbor a human. You know, that's the simplest thing we all can do. Because I hope say if I did down, people will support me. Now so I will go ahead and support people the way when they did down. So now basic principle that way we all, if we respect them, everything will be fine. If we never respect that one, I pray, I want to go pray. I feel like greed don't take over the world. People when a billionaire, they see like some man will get $600 billion and they are still looking to get more money, knowing fully well some other person they will even get $1. And you don't see this man with $600 billion walking around the street and say, okay, wait, you take the 10,000, go start business. No, you don't see them doing that. You don't only see them continue doing that way. It bring them more money, and then they take the money, just keep them for some place. It's just crazy. The other question I'll ask you now: what do you think say the Africa role right now during this really difficult moment? What do you wish Africa for to do for maybe help?
I think say Africa for become more united now. Yeah, the African Union, if get for do a lot for bring the leaders in a common understanding.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we get too many old leaders for Africa.
Yeah.
So now the difficulty that we get some few young leaders the way they fit do this, but the fact say we get too many old broom them inside. You know, it'd be very difficult for take out. Or change the mentality of those old
people, yeah.
It's very difficult. So I think that the challenge that we'll get for Africa, we need for, you know, bring new leaders. I think say our new leaders, they will be able for make this dream true. Unfortunately for Libya, last week we buried the son of
Gaddafi.
Picking for Gaddafi way. We feel say we look up to him.
So we can't continue to play Papa Beast.
Yeah. So unfortunately, they'll be assassinated. It's very sad for Africa. Yeah, knowing so well, say, Salif will be being a very good guy, and he will plan for follow papa legacy, but unfortunately, so that is the risk with young people, where they aspire for change the narrative for Africa, and they risk that. You understand?
I want to ask you something.
Yes.
Est-ce que they even talk about that guy that as if he be important? I mean, around the world.
Maybe
like
at some
world
point.
leaders.
No, because it be looked up upon like a dictator Peking. You understand? Because they were looking like dictator Peking, so they no need for talk a lot about it. If you be being that kind of person where it submit to the
World
big
order.
world order, therefore talk about it. You know, say sometimes too, if some particular leaders they never call your name, it means you are nobody. And so say if some particular leaders they say, oh, we are sorry for the assassination of this young man, he was ambitious, he was a nice guy. The other leaders they follow up now, they pick up. So we get that order where we refuse say this man has to speak before we can speak. You remember, say for some big house for the world, they call some few African leaders the way they can do breakfast, they can pray with the big papa, they call them media make news, but because Salif was just the son of a rebel.
And apparently they probably believe, say they know, maybe even they believe, because that was the reason why his father was taken out also. And they just feel like, hey, if he come there, probably won't continue the simple. His dad was about one Africa. He was a Pan-Africanist. He was doing everything possible to make sure we not only get one satellite, we get one currency, we eliminate borders and things like that. So I need the surprise. I need even surprise when you when I wake up one morning and I hear say, man, it's crazy because even amongst African leaders, I don't hear them talking about it or anything.
Why should they? Why should they talk about him? Was he a minister? Was he a general? He was not. He just been a one former president, former dictator, Peking. You understand? Be there for government. So why should they talk about him? Nobody thinks that Libya needs to be rebuilt. None of our leaders think that Libya needs to be rebuilt. Africa needs to be rebuilt. That is why they no be fit CC. Salif is one of those people who should be encouraged to take over the father's legacy.
I Show Speed. This young influencer, he's an American. And it don't actually spark one conversation. Make me think people like Samuel Eto'o don't talk about them. Some other very prominent African figures don't talk about them. He was in Africa. He did 27 days, I think, in Africa, and he did 28 countries. 27 days, and he did 28 countries. And it was during the Nations Cup time, as we probably go on, if the Waka Showcase. Now, kudos to him, shout out to him. He don't actually change the perspective of how so many people out there view Africa, because he is independent media, and I don't think that any people they be forcing me to go for there. I don't even think they be no say they go, or they be even no say go get the influence to get them, because I watch videos of Americans crying and say, oh, so now Africa they we need be no all. You know what I say?
I don't see.
Bro, they cry say, oh, we no be no say that's Africa. They would apologize. Like I'm like, are you kidding me? You hold phone for your hand, you check every other thing. You never ever bother see me check Africa. However, shout out to Speed. It change the narrative. It don't reignite the conversation, and plenty of people they talk about that now. And I think that people the way they should paint a certain picture of Africa, it will be a little bit difficult now for post that video of fly and want make some kind of jokes or say some kind of thing about Africa. If Africa get to grow, we get to get to that place where we are respected also. Where when there is a meeting, there's something happening somewhere, someone comes in there as an African, they respect them. Say that if you bring something to the table, and it starts with the way people they look you. If people they only look you like, oh, if you one of that picking away, they are $1, be surely help and grow and this and that. Guess what? They never ever respect you. They never ever think you if you bring an idea to the table. But if they start look at you like, oh, you today for the get skyscraper, you today for even if you come out for you go you back, you go see survive, you go see they'll respect you like person if you bring something to the table. Now, the conversation got twisted when people wonder how I should speed travel for 28 countries or 27 countries in 28 days. No visa issues, no entry issues, nothing. But a regular African like you and me, for just come out, get visa, for go for Rwanda, or go get visa, it's just so complicated. What do you think about the scenario?
I think just like me and you should don't forget respect, love. Love without borders. You see now, it's supposed to be exercised among Africans. Yes, and it's supposed to come from our African leaders. If they don't showcase that love, then let us, the young ones, understand, take over it. Unfortunately, I come from a white-dominated church. In fact, I attend a white-dominated church, and today the preacher talks something. I'd not think say be racist, be racist, but he try for explain something. Say some missionaries there for Africa, they call say, oh, everybody here is moving barefooted. You understand? Everybody here is moving barefooted when there are a lot of shoes in America for people to wear. You see now, today I be just there now, the only black person there. Oh, black people are poor, very poor. You know, they refer me as African.
Yeah.
And for me now, for be able for, for talk about it, I say, well, I don't know that African country. I don't think we still have an African country where the whole country they move barefooted. It be normal, say, if you go for a community where maybe majority of the children, because today we liberal, we live in community, they play around for outside with empty food. Therefore, talk say it for Africa
and people they work
and everybody they work at empty food. It's a very look the thing like
misleading.
Yeah, it's misleading. I was like, okay, let me not get into this argument. This is not a very good argument to put. Even for Cameroon, I don't think they will get a community like that.
Yeah. And this is a thing also. Even if we have communities like that, it can be their culture.
True.
We get people that they pygmies them, and that way, even though civilization don't come, some they don't still choose. And for me, that is where I actually have problem with the way the West see certain things. You guys have your culture over here. When we come here, we are supposed to follow what your culture says, whether we like it or not. And if you come here, can insist, may they chom your mangoro, may they do, may they dance juju, may they do. No, I can never do that. Yeah. You understand? But now, when you guys try to go over there and impose your culture, that is where the problem is. Yeah. If you go for some community, you see people they work at empty food and things like that. You want to ask them why they work at empty food. If you go for some community, you see people they see chop with their hands. You want to ask them why they chop with their hands. If it's their culture, then you should not even worry. Now, if you go for there and you get proof say so people they really need slippers, but they don't get slippers, then that time it can become an issue. But in most cases, I don't even think there's any part of Africa right now where you go for there, you meet up 200 people and then 80 of them work at empty food because they don't get shoes. Yeah. That one now very big. Like, and also, in as much as some of them see they still going around this mindset. The other thing you have to understand also is some of our people are actually part of that mind, that whole idea, because they feel like not only one will lie them soon, where they go send money, some will go buy shoe for the Peking. And go ahead, you.
I think maybe we need for change the narrative for maybe we need for control our social media space, especially Africa. I go for Dubai, I spend some time for Dubai. Some things that the way if you post them for your social media for Dubai, you cannot post it. The social media there is controlled. You understand?
Yeah.
Thing that the way if you post them. Now, where the African media, social media space is so open, it's not controlled. You know, some people define the wrong things there about a country for poster for their media because they get a big, large follow. I tell you, say, I be there inside, I be there Dubai for 3 weeks, and I go for desert, one of those desert tour. I see moto, you know, yeah, it is somersault for my front. I there with phone. Immediately the driver tell we say me no man no videotape. Me no man no videotape. The driver became very aggressive inside the car. Me no man no videotape. Because what? They know say Dubai na a tourist destination.
Yeah.
You feel videotape so you
get 7 million views for yourself, but then you destroy the image of the country.
Of the country. You understand? You see how patriotic that city. I be admire my patriotism for protect the country. How many of us can do that in Africa? Let me not say Cameroon where I come from. How many of us can do that in Africa? Even our African leaders, if you see them, they sit down for a conference. How many of them dress in African attire? Because that's patriotism.
Yeah.
Since they born me, I never see my president dress in traditional attire.
I will get so many different ones.
Beautiful. Because development, see, without culture, there's no development.
That's true. You must know how we come out, respect how we come out, value how we come out, then you start finding how we want to go.
Of course. So I think we get a lot of problems. We need to control our social media space. Know what to put out there, what not to put out there. So we get Cameroon, Africa is very beautiful. But because we don't develop the attitude of putting the negative things outside, you understand? So it make now, because the world you watch.
Yeah.
When you go for YouTube and you say, okay, I want to know this about Cameroon, a lot of things pop up.
Yeah. The things where people don't put out.
The things where people don't put
out.
So how do we control it? You understand? How do we channel people to look at the good things about Africa instead of the negative things? Go to Kenya. You see Kenya is very beautiful. But Kenya is considered a very poor country.
Poor country. They don't show.
Go to Cameroon itself. You see very beautiful touristic side there that Cameroonians themselves don't know. You understand? So how do we, the Ministry of Tourism, what he could do? You see, for bring Cameroonians, all our bloggers for encourage them, say, hey, go to this touristic site, expose this touristic site to us, so we can have tourists come to Cameroon.
I think now one other thing that you just come over say Ministry of Tourism or whatever culture, whatever needs to bring in bloggers and try to see how. For me, I don't really feel like it's supposed to be that way. You understand? If you look at America, every American take America like personal property.
Yes.
That is the difference between America and every other country on earth. Even you, when you become an American, as American, there is some spirit there with that time where they swear you in. It just come inside. You start feel like I need to protect the country. I need to fight for. I need to defend. Like it just comes. Now some culture we will not get them. I think one American president, correct me if I'm wrong, he be say, bother about what you don't do for the country. I know what the country has done for you.
Yes.
If we people start get that mindset, you understand, it will give some person reason for, because we get people they get NGOs and now then they in contact with people then for years. Mission people that for years they get interest in investing in Africa.
Yeah.
Just be honest with them. Tell them, say, hey, now the situation this. Don't always go there and you're telling them how all the people never chop for 10 years. All the people, because that's the mentality we have. The people all the people like we feed information, thinking that the information will bring in some resources, not knowing that resources will bring up. If you want to compare the destruction way, that information we don't feed out for that people to bring up for the community, it's far more bigger than the resources way, whatever thing you get them.
Sure.
So I just feel like it's not now. I talk, it's not just about our list, and that's another conversation I want us to have a segment on. Okay. I am one of those persons who particularly feel say the development of a community or a country is not about its leaders directly.
Yeah.
The leaders get a very important role for play. But if you get good leaders and bad people, you cannot do anything, because the leaders need that people then for work. You understand? But if you get good people and bad leaders, whether you like it or not, the country, the community will still progress. The reason I say so is, we'll get a conversation on that.
Yes.
The reason I say so is, if you look at the way we're doing now, some people feel that we get that way, you understand? But you know, see change the fact, say things that they see wrong, things that they see happen, people they see get their paycheck and all of that, you understand? But you imagine, say we had somebody that was really, really good, but every other person was corrupt, like we have in African countries. Now for the way the country job is be porous. So me particularly, I feel like, just my opinion, I feel like the leaders again are carrying 20% responsibility, and the people get more than even 80% responsibility?
Okay. I think you talk about some things. Say when you day America, you know, you feel like this is your property, you need to protect it, you need to. I think I want to draw your attention for the law. You understand? The law be very important for every society. And the law, it go with sanctions. You understand? The sanctions they get for be too very strong.
Yeah.
For America, we know. Say this, so when you commit any small crime, you are gone. You understand? We know say they will punish you, irrespective of your position.
Who will be, yeah.
You understand? No? Yes. I think that will not get that for Africa. Especially for place where I come out. You see, no, you know, the people they for you know, people they represent the law for other countries. But here the law is the law. And you also see how the country they protect you.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
If somebody want mess up with your with your,
no matter how strong you be or how weak you be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You understand? So the law they also protect the citizen. So we talk about the law and the sanctions them. You know, for Cameroon, some man go just sit down, he tell una say una dey for country where it's like for dry season.
Yep.
I go grind una like Molunes. You understand?
That's
you
straight.
go grind woo like Molunes. You woo. You understand?
Yeah.
So it means say it be the law. It decides who we get for sanction.
Yeah, when and how.
Exactly. So how you think say this so me where I don't get when no be my uncle, it no be my relative and so on. How I get for behave? You see now. So that is a problem. There is a law here. There are sanctions here.
Now, may I ask you, more talk about these things more.
Yes.
Do you think when you say there is a law here, the people, the way they actually make that law happen, is it actually the people who are actually making that law effective, or it's leadership that is making that law effective?
I think leadership get a role for play.
How many percent? On 100?
No, it's a 50-50.
You think so?
Yes, it's a 50-50 because the laws are made by our representatives, right? The leaders affect the law.
So okay.
So if the leaders do not affect the law, okay, take for example, we'll say, okay, for thief, now the punishment is, right? Say you thief somebody a wallet, the punishment at 10 years imprisonment. And then imagine now you leader, you go thief the state wallet. Because when you thief money for state, that's the state wallet. You take money for state. You understand? You go. May I can tell you one thing for Cameroon, right? That say the leaders they don't make more no say for do politics. You understand? No? They're a very rich venture. And we know say we get for do politics na dirty game, right? We get for talk lie. You see, no, we get for take political money, they need justify. They for political circle. Political money, they need justify. So when you see CPDM disburse money, no, it's not justifiable. You understand? No? So it means see, they fit give you money for do a project. You understand? You take that money, go do different thing, and then you go back where you did for the political circle. You say, I be user for do political activity.
That's it.
You understand? No man will do anything. So now some of the small things that will get done for back home, we know they here.
What you think will happen for presidential election where make the people not still get their wish, even though they come out massively, they claim say they vote. Women are not say they no vote, they just lie. They claim say they vote, they claim say they do everything they were supposed to do, and they even at the end of the day claim say they thief the election. Which you think say it may go on well, we make them we see get that repeat of Bia winning. Because me personally, I feel like Bia still win clean and clear like it always win.
Okay, I think I also share in that opinion. Say people vote. I share in that opinion. Say people vote and they thief the election. You understand? Because I don't. Apart from the fact that I don't be part of election management for Cameroon, I feel understand a lot of things that they happen. Elec claim say it develop a software for manage election where go show transparency and so on. See, that's what they do na spreadsheet. Na spreadsheet, no be software. Because software it will be automatic. You understand? No? They could automate the services, the way people to go get results and so on.
Yeah.
Now spreadsheet, that's why it be easy for change figures. You know, take figures, transfer them for here, take figures, transfer them for here. I also believe, say, they thief this election. Yes, because the participation was there. See, we don't always get that impression, say, a lot of these people there, they work out for street or cadre people, they need to register for elections. But when you look at the statistics for the registered voters, this election, it will be encouraging, it will be increased, better than the previous one elections. So, even if people, they don't vote 100%, but it was better than the previous elections. Therefore, people voted. The enthusiasm was there. The few people the way they don't vote, you feel see them for social media and so on, panel they talk, say, I regret that not be
register
for vote. You understand? Unfortunately now, people no see, say their votes, they meet up to their expectations.
Yeah.
I think that one of the sad side that for see, and then when you look at the next coming elections, we don't know whether people will participate. It will take time.
Yeah.
Because of the results for this presidential election.
No, the reason I feel like I know PC they cheat the election because, like you said, right, the number of registered voters actually increase. Yeah. We see people actually really be active and things like that. And for the first time in a long time, we see an election where the ruling party actually to say, yeah, we win, but not win by a landslide like usual. Right? I think they win at like 54,
35.
Yeah, 54, 35, because the other parties, they take the other small percentage. Yeah. And that is where we continue to blame the opposition. If we actually come together and form a unified front, it will really be difficult because you get a stronghold for you get stronghold for you. I always do my maths and I do say, let's just say O.C. Joshua for Southwest way come out. It makes sure the opposition win for the Muna for Sawe come out. It makes sure the opposition win for the you go around all these other guys any man, because you want to look and find it, they different I think Belobubade for Adamawa, or what's his name, Chiruma Day for Garua, right? You just take different to other one day for Western region. Like you just take you realize about 7 regions, there's 7 opposition leaders away. If they push Iodi for littoral or something, if they push that way, same as the opposition candidate win, if it easily happen. Now, if they continue to play that split game, it instead benefit the party in power, because if they just come for here, it win is small. It win is small for here, it win is small for here, win. And if you go put that all together, because you only win so small now for so one place, and that's it for you. For the first time in a very long time, we get an election where the party in power actually come out and say, yeah, they win for Western region. This guy win for Littoral. This guy, and then now for year will win, which was close. So for me, I don't really think they took the election.
Okay. You know, say when election this, so that's why when people register, they tell say for this region, that 2,000 people don't register. For this region, 1 million. For this region, 2 million. For this region, this number of thousands and so on. So for election, it be very strategic.
Yeah.
Say, okay, you look at yourself, you say, okay, you get just very few days for go around the country for campaign, right? But if I hold this place, this key place there,
yes,
right, I win for this place,
yeah,
it means I don't win elections. That's very clear. You understand? And I think that already happened. CPD and they win election. They be very strategic. That's why you see Pobia, he go for some particular area. He go campaign. He knows say when he campaign for he win for he don't win the election.
Yeah.
You understand? So I think saying that the strategy that way, the leading opposition will be Issa Chiroma today, he be doing, because he has been a man in the system. He don't win election for the system many times. You understand? I think that the same strategy we use up. So for me, and that's why Chiroma insist, say make the count the result for these particular areas. You do understand me?
No, I don't understand.
Okay. For example, for North, how many people register? for North, right? Yes. How many people register for Adamawa? How many people register for Center? May they count elections for Littoral, so or may they count the elections?
No, but for Littoral they say win.
Who win?
Chiruma.
For North, who win?
For
the whole North.
For the whole North, he win for 2 places. Bebia win Maroa.
You know what happened for Maroa? You know, say plenty polling stations. People be denied. They will deny people for vote.
No, so these are things. These are accusations. We need to actually justify them. You understand? Me, I'd always want. And this is where the problem is, right?
Yes.
If opposition going to win elections for Cameroon, it's not going to be a one-day thing. It's not going to be an overnight thing. It's going to be a system going to be put in place whether they like it or not. You understand? The moment they go for an election without a system in place, they will lose any day, anytime. And that's the reason why I have so much respect for people like O.C. Joshua and a little bit Kaba Libri. When you hear O.C. Joshua talk about politics for Cameroon and things like that, the man has a mechanism already that he can run. And I think some man make contribution. I'll now just give me 1 second. I'll connect phone and then you feel me a contribution. Like the man has a mechanism that can actually solve. For instance, why is that woman they talk saying they even know how many police stations there and this and that? Also, just I'll give you all the facts about that.
Right.
Even before election, go can't to say no. The police station I go put out, they say wrong. Right. When I change all the police stations, when I go put inside military camp and all of this, and they rectify those errors.
Right.
So now why don't they talk say until we choose a candidate that understands the system and no say because that's the reason why SDF always they 1 or 2 or 20 steps ahead of every other party. SDF get loyalism for Maroa, where they fit tell and say, okay, maybe 2 people they want to go to the police station. Now, one other thing that they ask, there's this document, I don't forget how they call them, they get a French name, where they don't ask Issa Choma, since we don't ask Issa Choma, since, okay, normally, every election, you get to put, Poseveba or something. The one way your party members, the way they be represented for police station, they get to sign and give them. Produce all that document them. If we do, but now, I don't want more drag for that.
Okay. See, I want to ask you why election results for Cameroon take up to 1 month.
No, it not take up to
how many days?
It take probably like 1 week. They declare the way they don't already compile and everything.
Why
and
then it take so long? Where would they for an era where digital tools the day where we pick result from Toko, Tikome Balui. You understand? We'll send her directly.
Okay. So when it comes to election palaver
management.
So when it comes to election palaver, right? And even my consider anymore. You know why? Because even for America, where the system be automated and everything, we have seen people come out and say, "Oh, they cheat me for the election. Oh, I win." They swap votes, and so it means that if they bring that automated system, like it happened for Cote d'Ivoire just recently. I think it was Cote d'Ivoire. Yes. One candidate come say, oh, one candidate, oh no, they bring machines away when you vote for once you turn your back, it is swap count for that other man and things like that. For we not say investigation go on now, say they go bring some machine for water for website. They come, they say Putin be toy with the machine. They didn't want to say. So at the end of the day, now why that way the I always talk say every community, now the people get the financing for that community. Because if we come out 80%, and if it ever be 100%, if Cameroonians come out and they be honest with themselves, Bia has been there for 40 years, he has not done anything. I don't care what I'm my brother, I don't care what I'm my countryman, I don't care what it is time for us to hand this thing over to a younger person with new perspective, with new ideas. So person will be work around the whole country, like Samuel Eto'o, because it get energy, it's still young, and because that is what we want. We want a person where he assign a project for Bamenda, for Masisa, for Kumbu. You understand? Yeah. Before the project one start, they don't even know, bam, it don't land for the helicopter or moto. Say, hey, what did happen? Like, make people the way they carry on this project, make they just get out of their mind, say, boss for you anytime. It changed the perspective, but we do for a system. So for me, all this what we talk for you about, the man shall live in, it never ever happen until we get to that place with people. First of all, how did Issa Choma finally become the candidate? As you talk, the whole idea I just say, we don't need a better deal with that. No, but you're not going to be so. For a system, for a community, we got so many literate people, so many educated people. What are we doing to educate our community? What are we doing to hold the hands of these Okada drivers them. Get that conversation. I tell them, say no, and also you want change. You understand? But for say you want change, don't mean you go pick the wrong person. Why you want pick the wrong person when the right person already there for it? So once we start making that way flawed, where even Issa Choruma can present himself as candidate, guess what? It already blocked for me. It already spoiled all thing because he gave a stand up with the leadership. Say no, me I not be the best candidate. This guy is younger. We go be parents. We'll be godfathers. We'll be for back for guide them. I'll give you a simple example. The other one, what is it called? Kamto. He's still planning to become president. Issa Choruma want to appoint spokesperson. Who did he appoint? May at least something. How old is she? 80-something years.
Yes.
So you realize that one move wine for the bottle, one just change the wine, but one take the same old wine, put up for new bottle, and then continue for the queue herself. Sure. So for me, when it comes to this whole the chief election, I don't want to even be part of that conversation. They're not chief the election. The day I will not say they're not chief election, and when we as a people go rally behind a candidate that has proven with time, say, I feel help now, I feel manage you now, I feel do this, and when he passes, if he step back, say, you know what, I don't try 1 or 2 times, I don't fit me, another young man take him, then we'll get the change one time. But if that change will come now, 2 people they like Issa Choruma, Kabalibi, Mayor Alice Weti, Bula, Bello Buba, and all those guys, for me, are just a waste of time for even talk, say, they cheat the election. Go ahead, bro.
Okay. Just like you talk, say the people get for rally, and now the people get for talk about, you know, who win elections, right?
Yes.
And I think say nothing that will happen. You know, the people at the end of the day, when they looked at all the candidates, right, they rally behind Issa Choruma. You know, me and you at the very beginning. Personally, for me, I get my own.
Why Issa Choruma leave Cameroon? Before you finish with you talk.
Yeah, may I just finish? Yeah. Personally, for me, I don't get a very good rapport about Issa Choruma. You know, I go be in the same stand where you did. But when you look at democracy and it flaws them, you understand?
Yes.
The people choose him. The people rally behind him after everything.
Yeah.
You see now. And at the end of the day, now the same people that talk say they don't rig the elections. So I get for belief because I believe in the people. Because democracy are the people. You understand?
What about the other people that talk say no, they don't rig the election?
Good, not just the few.
It's not a few.
It's
take your head for more call. I don't think so. Take your head for more call this guy may make a contribution. I've got the end or the end soon. But I like the conversation though. I like the conversation because at the end of the day, this is what will get us to where we want to be. Hello? Baba, you get me? Okay, I don't know why your volume really low. Would it still get you, but your volume really low, right? Wait, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Hello? Give me 1 second, I beg. You get it? Okay. Yeah, I really make sure me I'll be the problem. I just change the cable. Yeah, give me 1 second.
Hello?
Yeah, we'll get you now very well. Go ahead.
Okay. I want to contribute something. Something the way government, they don't make me feel. Say people get power. There's no country on earth where the people get power unless the government wants you to get power. Yes, when you say the people rally behind. Okay, now election that will be there in Cameroon, right?
Yeah.
After that time, when the people go protest, they should shoot the government. Yeah, and a few military, they shoot about how many people? Where the people that live and wait to happen? Even for United States, we were there. Now, America, that when Donald Trump want to do something, do you know the only difference between Cameroon and the United States? Sometimes Cameroon, they don't leave you protest. United States, they tell me protest, they don't do anything. Nothing, no change. There's no country on where the people get power unless the government in place gives you power. So when you talk to me, the people rally behind it. na unrealistic expectation. It sounds good when you look at, but practically you know will go. Okay. Yeah, it no go. If the major talk say they protest now for US, IS commerce shoot 1,000 people inside one day. What will happen? Nothing. So when it comes to Israel to Roman, I say the government called Cameroon be so heavily militarized where they fit do anything. The only person where be there for that country where if he smokes, stands smoke it, even Joshua Oshi, you know fit up. You see there for fit up. Now only such room get voice. So it looks on person where if it destabilize the foundation small, then after that if he get voice for talk. That country then no man no get voice for talk because no person over shake that foundation. Ma ask that one way you say he put person the vice president. You where you there for there, bro. If they tell me you go be vice president or such room, I agree. Because you know say the last day you are in jail or they kill you. You are nobody's accountable.
So why they never kill the person we put down?
Now the government they decide. Now you are talking about
so why you think that my own time they will decide for kill me when they never kill the person we put down now?
I ask one thing. I ask and say, brother.
Yes.
They no officially kill you, right?
Yeah.
But the system don't put a fear for waiting, even you know one get involved.
I don't think so.
No, I mean will be real.
Now what the case will be real because we don't already see candidates where they run, younger candidates where they inside Cameroon, where they actually run and they see they inside Cameroon. So 1 year say they say you don't yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I talk my year.
So me, I feel like say for you for talk today, so he choose that Mamina because no other person know the way it will get the heart for take the role. I feel like that's flawed. Different people than David the younger people they be smart enough for put themselves right up to now. When you see people that they say come on where they see represent the party, younger guys. Yeah. For instance, after he come out can't say you know I mean they're going for election. We don't see younger guys there. They say no, we go see go in for election under the party. Because we see you want make the same mistake where the other guy will make them. So what you mean with tell me say that younger guy want go in for election under the party, you want tell me say no get hurt. It get hurt.
See what I mean? I agree say get hurt. I mean I say more be real. Sorry man, I told me be real me daily like person. See what I try to say the system there for where huh?
Yeah, go ahead.
No man know they go inside some place with 2 foot. Because even you any person where they want to try something for Cameroon against government, you they go with a probability of half of 0.5. You know they go 100%. So that kind of place, you know, if you function operatively or fully. Then I want to talk something where you talk the way they use and win, the way they use and lose. An average human being, an average person, know the way if it tip for way it go reduce pressure. For example, I know say if I go tip 100 million, people overcome. If you go say my tip 50. So the thing I say wait, one put I say the only thing where they stop human being for thief now when he be accountable to someone. You know if you tell me say government will not be accountable to a Supreme Court to anything it fear for thief. So that aspect for defend I'm say Cameroon be so because I want to quote something say if the most delicate thing for a state na election na power. And if you get the power na only through election. If Cameroon government they give money for construct a football stadium, they thief up. Money for construct a road, at the end within them. They have one more of election. If we can talk to the notice, if we will not get fact, then our government everything about it. Nobody say be negative.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you really want to accept say that government for accept for this power?
No, I need to deny. And the reason why I talk say, so if some person don't actually serve that government, thief with the government and everything, and they don't come on, can me are they looking like another man where he don't just decide say he want switch side for start thief. Now the reason that way you not even be competent. That is my argument.
No, I agree. Yeah.
That's my argument.
I agree that one say no be competent. The thing where I feel say people then look and I say, wait, the environment there for way that government will arrest any person anytime, kill them anytime. There's no Supreme Court to hold any person accountable.
So with that yeah, go ahead, Baba. Sorry for cut you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I might get you. You converse, so if you caught me anytime.
No. So I want to say, with that argument, then hope no day, right?
For the reality, brother, you see that country?
Yes.
Any hope again, illusion.
Okay.
For you. Illusion. Nothing we imagine, and the practical reality, there's nothing you can change. Go even stand. The practical reality, there's nothing you can change because wait. Nobody say the government get people, that government not get people, but the people not get power, but the government get power. If you rally one man say Cameroon are 15 million, If you rally 15 million people,
almost 30 million.
or how many million? Or 30. If you rally 30 million people, they're against that government. They will see come more cash now, they lead and be beat and kill and all. Nobody will hold it. This man will die for Douala, will get prison. Who say it? Who don't hold government accountable? So we need to understand the place where we be. Yeah, we don't hold some person accountable. We don't question anything. No, it don't end.
See,
so we need to understand the thing. No, we say the people know get power. The people get power. They be reasonable. But what will your power do? Of what level can your power take you to?
Yeah, I think say, bro, just for add more to what your brother try for talk. I think say Cameroonians, if you don't get to a stage where Cameroonians they think say, we need for protect OC, we need for protect EOD, we need for protect these younger candidates because they get a future for this country. You understand? Let us put somebody to put a bridge, like I keep telling you. Now bridge, we want somebody where if he cross the bridge for we. And the only person where they be see and say, if he help we for cross that bridge. Now for you, person for the system. And that person for the system was his actual man. You know, it don't be the first thing I say, we need for break the mechanism where CPD and the user for winning.
Now that mechanism for break them, not before change, not be say they can for
break
change.
And that mechanism, Issa Chiruma will be a very good master. Issa Chiruma don't win a lot of elections for North. Remember?
Well, even see Joshua, you see brother. Joshua, you see the talk like fear man. Nobody said if he in there for day nothing if he happen, if he lost his sense talk foolish. So now just the problem and environment.
So the thing I don't understand about what you guys are trying to say is, yeah, we don't see when I say when I want to use Chiruma break the system. People don't rally behind me. People don't push for. Who's all that thing there now?
So the election be rigged.
The election should be rigged. So wait till it happen.
Make it work. Okay, brother.
Yeah.
What he talks here. The problem for now a problem where you don't put fear in the mind of everyone.
Correct.
The pushing where you push to what level? Most pushing what you push for Cameroon on social media. Once you go to the street, you are shot.
Now it means say hope no day. So it will just waste our time.
Yes.
For reality. There's no hope.
Yeah, we'll
just be 100% clear until for reality. Am I even okay? My ask you on team. How you say you like a person if you bring hope for that play? Move talk for
I say
reality.
My answer your question. So me, I am of the opinion say no be leaders they make a community, and a community they make a leader because Papa fi born pikin, the papa na useless man, na drunk. He need to support anything. But all that pikin they turn out for be good people them for society. The same way so papa fi born pikin, all that pikin they na useless pikin. Then do that their papa na minister, na did this, he sent them to the best school for the world and all of that. Now that thinking don't push me for arrive to the conclusion. Say it's more about the people, the individuals, what they want for themselves. You understand?
Okay.
No, not about Issa Chiruma. And now the thing that we me I feel like now for them I feel like so we don't feel because people they feel like say that Issa Chiruma can bring that change. Instead of Issa Chiruma would tell them say no, not about me, not about all of us being responsible. Now the question is, you say Issa Chiruma, do you think you are the competent candidate to bring the change we come on want? You are not. So even not finish. Even at that level, if you Issa Chiruma, and if you talk say this, so I know be the competent person. You understand? But I know say I get this momentum. I know say I get this caffeine. You know what? At the back all una, right? Una align for the money, but because the person that say be competent enough. The same thing. What did Kamto do for proof? So if they go for elections, he probably want to come on and change. That is what I'm saying. Now, whatever when some person Issa Chiruma, he don't run, and then decide to appoint a spokesperson. You never appoint a spokesperson where today they Kumba, tomorrow they Garua, tomorrow like work can galvanize people, work can encourage people, make the young people they know today. So this thing is not just about me being president. This thing is not just about a new cabal of people where they don't and they be angry. You understand? You want to ask a question? Go ahead.
So we get a two situation now.
Yes.
Well, because sometimes if you look at indirectly, we check how they fight an opposition, but they work for government or no. Would they work for the day every way they empower or no?
Yeah.
If you look at the election right now, only two people every day. For real. When they sister now, you feel look and fear. Nobody say the order. They know the order. They figure the intellectual capacity.
To when I will for you.
I mean, when it comes to courage, to the system will get.
What did the courage don't do after the election? Now I need to see them. But when I claim saying that people they get courage.
Now I don't ask you one thing. You ask about what the courage where you be a Cameroonian.
Yes.
I don't ask you say how the system don't there for wait you can't do it.
Now I talk say no.
So now I ask.
Yes. Now when I tell you no, it means if you don't already show play with that people they will claim say they get courage, even their courage no bring any result, right? Then I prefer say more go for person who no say. If now the competent person, these people that rally behind me, may do it if he do. Even if he lost, we know say that the competent person lost. Instead for the fearful ourselves say, this is my point. You understand? Oh, je suis Issa Chiruma, qui vient me chercher chez moi, je vais le montrer, blah 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 blah. And then before you know it, overnight you don't disappear.
I want you some example. You don't stay for United States.
Go ahead.
You understand how changes for price of goods they work.
Would it round up?
Because they don't understand. Say, yeah, sorry. Because they don't understand. Say, if you want to bring a change, or not some challenges somewhere to face, I'm going to bring change once. If you want to change something,
yeah,
you want that change me be so drastic. It go overwhelm the people. It go bring riot. Or the people don't know change. So I want to quote some example. If you see the way they change material for price for products, or they increase our US or Canada or small countries, right? They bring 1 cent. They already know place where they will reach. They know say in 2 years they'll make that 1 cent maybe $5. So the thing what they not say where it did not say it now a country where it be militarized or where they believe in power, they fit do anything, not be accountable. If you go say one bring some person one time, you use now whether if you see any country where don't change from the hands of a military government, their leader and a rebel. Because you can't fight violence with peace. But conclude. The same mentality, each shake them,
yes.
Then it moves more. I feel saying that the reason that way they be look is not be say Issa Chiruma the perfectionist or that the person now for shake that place more. Because if Issa Chiruma come for that place, you said you feel fight the better fight for you.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
It always call and he always make very good contribution. I like the fact that one person with me if he argue back and forth in I like person with me if he talk. But me, this is my opinion. Before you go, or you want to go before I go?
No, go ahead.
Yeah, this is my opinion. This whole thing of would the choosing man because get courage, or the choosing man because do this, or the choosing man because do this, it already fail again and again and again and again. Now the reason why they continue to talk, say better when I choose the right candidate, and then if fail, people will at least don't learn lesson. The right candidate, I'll give simple example. Osi Joshua, then I become an Anglophone, then I become a countryman. Cabral Libil, then not because he young or no. You see leader where he try, he fail, but he come back, she don't go for drawing board. So you know what? Okay, more push anana, so more push anana, so more push anana. So those are the type of people I want as leaders. When they get to a particular age, they realize if you work out, they back out, they say, hey, I think I guess a small man of a group way, because this is the other thing about leadership, right? If leadership never points look for followers and say, na person do if he succeed me, na person do if he succeed me, na person if he take over for me, it means that leadership not even correct leadership. And that is why I say Issa Chiruma at all level be flawed. This whole mentality, this is my problem. This whole mentality, now the only man that get courage, now the only man that get this, what has he done with that courage? What he don't do with them? So you realize that he just use that I get courage thing for manipulate people rally behind me, make donations, raise the money, take the family, go share for the side, chop the money. And now what you want to do, you want to pass the baton to the next person, where you go play that same game, say now we be the only people that will get courage. Agbobala, in as much as I don't like the fact that Agbobala endorsed Issa Chiruma, I like his courage. You understand? Come out publicly and say, you know what? What I don't the for up. Me, I prefer me the man. You understand? And in no which way it don't put them. It loose. But it be bold enough to talk, say this is where I stand, and those are the type of people. Now the man that I talk saying I courage this. Yes. Now see man where you go bet on. See how it don't end. You cannot even stay in the country. Like you don't stay for the after election for how long? Even after you finish, you don't stay for day. You see one travel, they say no, you know if you travel, stay for country. We never ever see a situation where military people go for them for go fight you or no. Even for Kamto, until when Kamto step for street before they be arrested. And right after that, the move come to see inside Cameroon. You were the claims you get courage. Would you talk to them so now you the other person who you get courage, you go bring that change. You don't disappear for country. You fit tell me if you say Chiruma want come Cameroon, Biano no say the come Cameroon.
Okay.
Sure. Answer me that question.
Sure.
Biano no say the come Cameroon.
Sure. It be possible.
Wow. And I really look for Biano so stupid man.
It be possible.
Say come Cameroon, Biano no say come Cameroon.
It be possible. It be as and they are not accepting say true, but it be possible. Say if you come out Cameroon and Biano no.
Nah.
Possible.
Nah.
You get for also look at how he leave Cameroon.
Bro. My brother.
Yes.
No man for that caliber go leave Cameroon.
Okay.
Where Biano escort you out of Cameroon. Where it not been a negotiation. Say, you know what? I don't want me this thing anymore. Ma just pack my thing to come on me. My health is so I get challenges with my health. Ma just leave me. Ma just pack my thing to go me for sideway. Okay, which I want to go? Okay, you know what? I go negotiate with Gambia, so that way Gambia go. Assure me say what you agree for day. You're not doing anything political because that is the challenge we have. Now go for Gambia. There is no way that can actually happen.
Okay, I think I don't want to go for start analyze each politician, each political candidate, presidential candidate. Yes, but I want to talk say. Me and you, they almost talk the same thing. Yeah, but we'll get to a different belief.
Yeah.
I want to tell you, say it depends on how Issa Chiruma leave the country. It be possible, say, if he leave the country, we know. Remember, say, by the time Issa Chiruma be there, immediately after election, it began a lot of attacks. And at some point,
when you say a lot of attack, which attack? You don't get no attack.
Yeah.
Issa Chiruma no get no attack. We will stop all the propaganda.
You remember at some point they talk about some snipers.
Bro, that sniper thing they be doing for my house, where they be protect the property, and they actually burn down my school. What are we talking about?
But they shoot for Issa
they shoot because people they want to attack down my house.
I don't know. I don't feel just
bro. Go ahead.
Now, I want now some of the incidents.
I understand.
And now I want also talk say, you remember say Issa Chiruma said come on talk say military.
Fact lie. Issa Chiruma do.
You know we get for.
I want to respond, right? Yeah. Issa Chiruma do communication. Issa Chiruma know how to manipulate information. Issa Chiruma came out one time and actually talk say after election. He said, "Oh, so many people from government they don't call you, they don't congratulate you already. Oh, so many people are like blah 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 blah." Bro, I don't hear this thing for different level. Even my family member don't come and tell me say, "Oh, Sakuna so and so." I just tell them say, "No, my other propaganda." See, no, I did for media. I know how that thing they work. If they say like video come and say, "Oh, so man come show do that show, man never pass for Cameroon." Guess what people need to believe him.
Sure.
You understand? Sure. Now the game then that Issa Chiruma they play. But go ahead with
so you think say this will get for believing our leaders, right? He's a leader. He's a political leader.
I don't believe in he.
Yes, you don't believe in him.
Yeah.
But we get for believing what he tell we, right?
No, now, I don't believe in what you tell because you know get. See no.
Yes.
You fit tell me say Nasako stand for you.
Yes.
You know why I will stand for you?
No.
Because of who you be.
Okay.
Because of who I don't see you be. Because of the way I don't see you work and the things I don't see you do. You understand?
Yes.
No be and that now they were they continue with those. Maybe person Issa Chiruma who can't talk say, oh, they threaten my life. I believe because he never ever do anything. This is somebody who during the crisis. Now them actually put out all the information where it be manipulate for make me look like say now me and you be do this. Whereas the military do him. He was Minister of Communication then.
Correct.
Now they don't know the way if he talk now if he believe him.
True. Because you the wholly because of the past.
Yes.
Good. And remember, say, man be very easy for adapt, for change, right?
All of a sudden you don't change.
Yeah, sure, because he talked, he asked for forgiveness. I'm not there for Chiruma.
No, I never ever asked for forgiveness.
For Bamenda, he go ask for.
No, he never ever asked for forgiveness.
Now, I go ahead. I will keep telling you.
Yes.
I know be Issa Chiruma is supporter.
Yeah.
I know be person, but democracy choosy. You understand? Because me since I not be Democrat, I not be a democratic person. I not believe in democracy because of some of these flaws. When you talk about Issa Chiruma, about all the flaws there, but yet they choosy that some of the things that are not like democracy with. You see now. So they choosy, and I could believe in the choice of the people. Say they choosy, and at the end of the day, when the elections will come out, the people cried. Say their choice of candidates, right? Their election don't be rigged. They don't thief their election. And that's what I want to believe in. You understand? Or as a Cameroonian way, he believe in the people they make a choice. So I know I'm going to start continue for talk about the flaws and this, but I want to look at Cameroonians choose him. And he won the elections, and the elections were rigged.
We hope so. We'll talk about the municipal and the legislative elections today, but I don't think so we'll get time because my brother again for goes on side, Mrs. again for here goes on side. Things of make rendezvous next week.
Sure.
We'll just talk only on that.
Sure.
I say they talk, he believes they rigged the elections. Me personally, I don't even think they rigged the election. If they actually rigged the elections against Issa Chiruma, then it's a good thing. Until we get the right candidate, then they should become president. Yeah, now so I feel me. Until we get the right candidate, we cannot move from an abusive person, from a liar, from a thief, from a corrupt person, and then we move right straight into the hands of another abusive, corrupt thief, and all of those stuff. And if you work that way, and if you work, and then we start a struggle again. No, we have so many competent people. We have so many young people who they get their potential for bring change for Cameroon. If they need be president. I'll give you a simple example. I'll use OC Joshua any day, anytime. OC Joshua has come. You think that OC Joshua get how many employees for companies they get them?
OC get employees. OC get about 300 plus.
300 plus employees. This is 200 plus Cameroonians. So this man don't put food for their table for the past more than 10 years. I actually played for a club that OC Joshua used to be president, and during that time, he was spending millions on millions. Now, for me, when it comes to leadership in every country, follow the record, follow the best track record. No ever made that mistake for I don't feel say. This is a problem we are having right now. Somebody way now more of talk and talk and talk. If you want to pay attention to the way they don't really do them, you need to see what we don't do them. In 2026, if you're looking for a leader, and that's why I say, make we take that responsibility for start educate that bad boys them, for start educate every other person, for know how to pick the candidate. Because the more that they continue to pick the wrong candidate, now the more we continue hand our future to a person where he really care about them. Like I don't talk. Issa Chiruma be all Cameroonians now one thing. She don't quiet, stay inside Cameroon and continue lead the movement. Continue work and go for Marua and pull up a rally and tell people say, okay, now you say they say we lost election, even though we not lost the election, the municipal election they come, we'll follow and the way. You understand? It is completely different when you're still on ground and going to these villages and these towns and these places and letting the people see you and having this communication with them and telling them what to do rather than when you don't go hide for some side. We know the see you no side na video the see am now so mommy go just wake up and say me na story for phone call and blah blah. All that thing so it is just continue for proof for we people like we me and also with the plenty where they need to talk. It just continue for proof for we say now just another beer person we don't just switch side just hide for some play way it will continue to distract Cameroon. That's for me. That's my take.
Okay. Toridey, as we conclude this particular session, I want also remind you say remember say for church, pastor will preach say
do it what they do.
No,
do it what they talk.
No, pastor will preach say don't be afraid of death. Where death is a gain. When you die, you go to heaven, right? But no pastor never ever show himself for death. Even the pastor himself, when death comes, really feel
yeah.
Right? So now so you try for talking. Say because Chiruma supposed for stand, face the death.
I can respond to that. Yeah.
He's a human being like any other human being where you fear for die. Okay. Especially where you face a very repressive government like Cameroon. Okay. Government where you know be accountable. You know, they kill you, you lost. If a minister if he come out to say this will be Mulunesa go grind for public and no man no questioning, right? It's the law. The people are the law. That particular circle is the law. You understand? They decide. So at any point in time, I strongly support. Say, okay, if I stay for country, see supporting movement, but it became too risky, right, for him. And I, like any other human being, if you fear at some point, you run for your life in order for continue fight. Because you get for run for safety, so that if you continue the fight.
My response to that will close.
Yes.
So first of all, when I want to choose my pastor, are they smart enough to identify say this pastor is actually a fake guy? Even though the preacher will stand for me, he no go ever stand for me. And so I think I identify, say, Chiruma is a very fake guy. All he was trying to do was gaslight our people, gaslight our communities, and encourage the youth to go to the street so they'll lose their life the way they don't lose their life. And then when it comes time for you also for sacrifice in life, he run. Fake leader. So I know pastor way pastor says stand. Like I don't tell you, I don't give simple example between me and you. You understand? When you say Sako stand for you, I think stand for that place. Because I don't say number one, you know, tell me I stand for place something go happen with me. You care about me. And that is the problem we have in Cameroon. Most of the leaders, people actually wanting to stand with now people the way they don't just use now mob, convince them. Where maybe their family member or their whoever don't just push, oh, now the person, and I did in that way. I feel like say it really wrong with still push them. This whole idea for oh no, more use devil fight devil, and then after all use devil fight devil, before we go find some godly manner. Why if you know say some godly man actually beat the devil after the devil don't kill the devil, why not just bring the godly man may beat the devil one time? For me, I feel like that is how it's supposed to be. We start educating our people. We start educating our communities. For family meeting, we start discuss politics. You understand? We'll be talking about football for years and Samuel to fish. We'll get 1 million people they watch. We'll be talking about politics now and the future of a community. Guess what? We're going to have one person they watch. You understand? That is what I'm saying. Until we start telling what people, they say, hey, this is the right thing to do. This is the right path. Start asking them, if you begin for choose candidate, for choose now. Hey, I will choose now. It's actually woman because he wear bag and then no, that's not how you choose. You choose and there's a lot of things we'll talk about politically.
A lot.
Mojo leave us for today. But again, thank every person who watch. At some point in time, we had about 15, 20 people watching. For a start, especially for a political conversation, I think it was good. My brother want to see she over here, so he's loaded. Not only in politics, and not only for Cameroon. Yeah, I'm not only for Cameroon. Now, one person where I feel like he's a blessing for you for make out time for one cash she done for you, and for you for promising to make out time every now and then for Cameroon. She don't get the conversation. It will be a very, very big blessing. And I don't mind when he talks to they argue, you know. And they arguing about me explain more, me express itself more. So even the commoners, the smallest, any person really grab something for day and not wrong with. Again, thank every person who don't watch. We'll continue to do this probably every Sunday. As we get power, we are also will get power, and then continue. For me, I believe that is where the change will come. The people where they know, create time for come for platforms like this and educate the rest of the people. And be honest when you're educating people. No can educate people because you want me another Oroko man become president, so na fit thief also. No can educate people because you feel like, oh no, if I'm in a bank, you might not be president. No, that's the problem we have. People are not being honest. When we are talking about these candidates, some man will really look, for instance, that's why I have so much respect for Agbobala. In as much as I don't like me choice. Ici, Ibrother Muna don't come out. Ici, Ibrother Osi Joshua, even though she don't, so the Osi Joshua even promises I will make you Minister of Justice or something. They still feel like, no, I don't think this is a better candidate. The better candidate for right now is Issa Chiruma. I respect you for that choice, for making that choice. In as much as I know it's a bad choice. Now, so it get for be. You know, it will be about oh, my brother, or now this way don't promise. No, yesterday they promised you to some post for that sign. Now, that way, I just don't want to believe. But again, it is high time we start to educate our people, educate our community, and we'll probably get to where we want to be in the years to come. Thank you, very, very